Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today you guys, I'm going to be organizing my pantry. I'm just going to just give it a little bit of an update, and I'm also going to just try to clean everything out and get it organized a little bit better. So let's get started, you guys. So today I'm in my kitchen here, so I'm gonna give you a glimpse of my pantry, and this is what it's looking like so far, you guys. It's not too bad, but it definitely needs to be organized a little bit better, and I also need to go through here and make sure I don't have any expired food or cans or things like that that I need to throw out and get rid of. So I'm going to take you along as I do some small changes to this pantry, as well as painting it and updating the shelving in there, as well as organizing all of the contents in here. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was I went in and emptied out the pantry. So yes, I end up taking all of the contents out and putting everything on my counters just to give me a kind of a clean blank slate to work with. And like I said, I told you guys we're going to be removing these wire shelves in here, except for this little shelf, this little contraption here that's on the door here. We're going to actually keep that. That was actually installed in the house before we even moved in, so I'm just going to leave that there. But I am going to remove all of the wire shelving and everything in here, and I'm going to put some wooden shelves in here. That way it'll be a little bit more aesthetically appealing, and then also I don't have to worry about things falling through the cracks of those wire shelves. So that's what we're going to be doing. The first part of this video is removing these shelves, and I'm also going to be painting my pantry as well to give it a refresh. As you can see, it's some stains on the wall, and yeah, it just needs a fresh coat of paint. So we're going to be doing that first in this first part of the video. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Trina. I share all kinds of home decorating ideas on my channel, as well as some lifestyle videos and some organization videos, as well as some cleaning videos. So if you're interested in that kind of content, I would love to have you stay and subscribe and become part of our decorating family here. And if you're a returning subscriber, then hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad y'all stopped by for another video. Okay, you guys, so this is all of the things that I removed from the pantry. I know, right? It's a lot of stuff. Who would have thought that little pantry can hold so much stuff? So yeah, so this is everything. I just dumped everything out on this counter, and then I'm just gonna go through and just check the expiration dates on some of this stuff, because I know it's some stuff in here that definitely probably has expired that I need to get rid of. And then here in this clip here, as you can see, my husband went ahead and removed all of the wire shelves and everything. And yeah, these wire shelves left a bunch of holes in the pantry here, so he's just going to go ahead and get all that patched up, and then I'll be able to apply the fresh coat of paint before he gets ready to start the adding the wooden shelves. And then in this clip here, as you can see, he just used some knockdown texture, and he went in and filled all those holes and everything. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add a coat of paint to the pantry just to kind of brighten it up. As you can see, that paint color that's on the walls now is what the house used to be painted. So we don't even have that color in the house anymore, except for the children's bedroom. So yeah, right here I'm just adding a fresh coat of paint. I just use basic white paint. Actually, I end up using some semi-gloss white paint that I already had on hand. I kind of wanted to have a semi-gloss in this pantry, only because stuff do get spilled in here. Food always end up spilling in here, and I thought it'll look nice and be easier to clean if I go ahead and just add that to this little pantry. I really wanted the pantry to be bright and white and have all of the organization and food and everything just kind of make it pop. So that's why I chose to add this semi-gloss to the wall. As you can see here, I end up painting everything, and I'm just touching it up. And then I did end up going to touch up my door as well, because it definitely had some stains all over that. So I ended up painting the front and the back of the door and the outside of the door as well. And then here's the final clip, you guys. As you can see here, I really love how it turned out. I think the paint has done this closet or this pantry some justice. So now I just have to kind of clean all that paint that's down there on the floor. And I'm just going to go in with some little Dawn dish soap, and I'm going to use some Microban and everything, a little scrub brush, and clean the grout and all of that, and get up all that excess paint off the floor. So guys, we are actually at 6,000 subscribers on the channel, you guys. So I thank you all for your love and support. It really, really does mean a lot to me. I thank y'all for watching all of my videos and everything. And even the people that's not subscribed, I still thank y'all for watching my videos. I really appreciate y'all. So we are going to be having a giveaway with this video here. And all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have your post notification bell turned on and everything so you don't miss any of my uploads. And all you have to do is comment down below in the comment section what part of your home do you want to get organized. Are you working on to try to organize a little bit better? So just drop that comment down below, and then that's it, you guys. And we're going to be having 2 winners, and I'm going to be giving away two people will win a $50 Visa gift card. So yeah, we'll have 2 winners, and we'll be giving away a $50 Visa gift card to each winner. And all you have to do is just be subscribed to the channel, comment down below what area of your home that you want to get organized, and then that's it, you guys. So yeah, so this is the shelves here that my husband went ahead and installed, and I love how those have turned out. This is just some pine, and I believe they are 14 inches long is the length, and then we actually have 5 shelves inside of this pantry, and that's what we had before was 5 wire shelves. So you just replace it with the wood, and then this is the final touch, the final look with everything all painted and bright and white. And I really love how everything has turned out. It just makes this pantry look a whole lot better, a lot more sleeker. So I really do love how it turned out. So now that all of this has been updated and everything, we did end up letting this dry for a few days. As you can see in the video, I'm wearing different outfits because this was over a span of probably like a week between me working and everything, and my husband putting in the shelves and getting everything all painted. So we did end up letting this the pantry dry for a few days before I actually put all the food and everything back in the inside. So now that everything is all dry, I'm gonna go ahead and just start. First, I'm gonna refill all of my jars. Now I have some organization jars that I already had before, and like this little jar here, I got these from the at-home store last year, and I believe they were like $5, and they already came labeled and came with a piece of chalk and everything, so you can write all your stuff on there. So I thought that was a really good deal. I don't know if they still have them now because I did purchase them over a year ago, but they may still carry these jars. I like it because it has a seal on it, and an airtight seal, so it keeps all of your food and everything fresh. So I really love that. And they have 2 different sizes actually. They have the tall, larger jar, and then they have a smaller, medium-sized jar. So I end up purchasing like both of those, and I just use it to fill up my rice and coffee, flour, sugar, things like that. All of my dry things that I need to keep fresh and keep from going stale and all that. I make sure that I have an airtight seal container to store those items in. Plus, it looks better when all your stuff is out of the boxes and containers and all of that. It just makes it look really, really nice and pretty when you put it in the pantry. So here I'm just adding pancake mix. All of my, like I said, all my dry ingredients, I go ahead and just refill those jars, get those filled back up, and then make sure they are all out of their packaging. Now these little jars here that I put my beans in, I don't know where I got those from. I had those a year ago as well, but they do have a contain an airtight seal as the ones that I got from the at-home store. But all of these jars are, they were very inexpensive, under $5. I try to stay budget friendly when I'm buying containers and stuff for this pantry because it can add up really quickly and it can be expensive depending on what kind of look you want to go for or how you want your pantry to look. Some stuff just kind of it can run on be on the expensive side when you're trying to put this together for the first time. So just keep that in mind. So I also went to Target because I wanted to get my canned food and everything organized better than what it was before. So I found these little 3-tiered shells from Target, and then they expand. I believe they go from They go all the way up to 23 inches wide. So I thought that was really good. So I do like that because you can kind of see everything once you put them on there and organized. You can kind of see all of your food and all of that stuff. It'd be a lot better organized. So I'm just going to add all of my canned food and everything on these 3-tier shelves. And I ended up picking up 2 from Target. And they were, I think, $13.99 each for each one of those shelves. So yeah, like I said, depending on what you would need for your pantry, I ended up needing 2 because I do have a lot of canned stuff. I mainly don't buy a lot of canned food a lot. I try to use fresh vegetables, but I do like to keep some things on hand, you know, for emergencies or whatever. So these are what I have left. So yeah, and I like how everything has turned out. It just keeps it a little bit more organized than what I had before, and kind of get a better idea of what I have in there and all of that. And then next what I did was I went and took all of my heavier jars and dry food and everything and kind of put it on that top shelf up there. That way it's not taking up too much space. And then these are like usually all extra items that I have anyway, besides the grits and pancake mix, but everything else is kind of like extra stuff, because then I have containers on my counter as well where I keep my flour and sugar and, you know, things in as well. Then also from Target, I added these different little containers here. I ended up picking up like 3 sizes. I got the larger size for the cereal, which was about $14. Then I got the tall, skinnier size for the spaghetti, which I think was $8. And then I got the little smaller container that I got breadcrumbs or nuts or anything like that I need to store in there. Those were like, I believe, $6. So those all have an airtight seal on there as well. Like I said, you definitely want to make sure you buy containers that have that airtight seal on there, because if you don't and you buy that and you put your food in there, it would definitely cause your foods to go stale. Or sometimes you would get, you know, bugs or insects inside your containers if you don't have stuff with have a nice seal on it to make sure nothing gets in there. So this is how the second shelf is looking like here. I'm just going to go ahead and add all of those containers to that second shelf. If you guys are enjoying this video, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel a lot. And like I said, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and click on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go over there and follow me on Instagram. I do share home decorating ideas on there as well. I'll leave my tag down there at the bottom. So yeah, go over there and check me out on Instagram as well, you guys. So I'm also going to add, I bought 2 of these baskets here, these little gray slender baskets. I got those from Target as well. And I believe these were like $6 at Target. And I use that just to store all of my box items. So I don't have a lot of box items, but you know, all of my sauce packages and like dry sauce packages and mac and cheese or something like that. I usually use that to kind of store those kind of items. Like this larger container here, I believe this was $8 as well as at Target. And then I think it's the Essential Homes collection. I'll leave the names of them down in the description box below, so you guys can find it a little bit easier. But I just use that to kind of store all of my dry stuff or my box items, especially my kids' mac and cheese and noodles and all that stuff. I use those little baskets to kind of store all their snacks and everything, so it's easier for them to kind of get to. And then also I found at Target, I found these little Lazy Susan. They actually spin, and I thought these would be really good to kind of store all of your sauces and condiments and things on. So I ended up picking up 2, but later on in this video you'll see I end up only adding 1 to the pantry. So I had the other one, I'm actually going to return it because I don't really need the other one. But yeah, they're really good for holding all your sauces and, you know, condiments, things like that on, or oils, whatever you want to put on there. But it spins around, so it makes it easier for you to access everything really good. And those were, I believe, $8 at Target. So they had a 10-inch one, and then they had a larger one. I forget the measurements of the larger one, but they had 2 different sizes, so a smaller one and a larger one. So I ended up picking up the smaller one here, and then this one was $8. So this is what everything is looking like so far, you guys. So I'm loving how everything has turned out. And I also added 3 more little baskets here. These were $8, and I really needed some baskets to store all of their we have a lot of snacks in this house, so I definitely tried to keep everything neat, because before it was a hot mess all over the place. So all of their chips and pretzels and stuff like that, I have them stored in these little larger bins as well. And then I also using another one to store all our water and everything in there. I think this bin I was actually able to get like a case of water in there, so it does hold a lot. And then I have the third bin, I'm just adding our sodas and things like that in there. So yeah. So now that I'm all organized and putting everything in the pantry, you guys, I'm going to share with you the final look of my pantry. And then this is the final look, you guys. This is how everything has turned out. I really do love how everything has turned out. It's so much easier to find everything. Everything is in its rightful place. Then also it's just, I love that you can just look straight in and you can see everything that you need without hunting everything down in the pantry. So I do love that. As you can see in this clip, I did change up some of the position of some of the things, but nonetheless, everything has turned out really, really nice, you guys. So on this shelf here, like I said, I have all my children's snacks and like go-to easy food that they like to eat. I got that on that bottom shelf there. I have my dry goods and my Lazy Susan, as well as some oils on the next shelf. Have all of my canned stuff organized. And then I also have all of this top shelf here. I have their cereal and breadcrumbs and pasta sauces and things like that on that shelf. And then, like I said, at the top, I just added all of my jars and everything of my rice and flour, things that I don't use on a regular basis, but it's kind of like up there on that top shelf. And then this little door hanger organizer, I don't even know what it's called because it already was in the house. I just use that to kind of store extra bulk items that I don't have a spot for. So at the top they have more snacks, and then the next shelf I have extra seasoning. Now I do have a spice drawer, but those are like bulk seasoning that can't fit in the drawer, so I put them in this little organizer on the side. We have our condiments and everything down there below, as well as some extra juices for the kids and all that. So yeah, you guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, we are having a giveaway. So make sure you comment down below what part of your home do you want to get organized, or you working on to organize, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. And this giveaway is going to go from today, July 11th, all the way to next Saturday. So yeah, so it's gonna be a week. So, and then I'll announce the winner in my YouTube stories, so you guys can see the winner. And then I'll actually also contact the winner as well. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.